Hey guys, it's Will. Welcome to our first online gathering. I'm so excited. We've got some really fun stuff in store for you today, some ways for you guys to interact and engage with us. I don't really know where I'm going. I'm just kind of walking around. Here's the thing. You guys might be thinking, man, this is kind of weird. Like, we were just meeting in person last week and now we're online. Like, I don't understand this. But the reason that we're doing this is it's really important to still have a community available online for those who are unable and uncomfortable to meet in person. All right, we're still in a pandemic, and it is totally okay if there is a reason that you're uncomfortable or unable to meet with us in person. And so we are creating an online community for that. The other reason is that the future is unpredictable. And if there's any reason that we would have to move 100% online, it would be a whole lot easier if we were already doing it. It's dark, there we go. So anyway, we just think this is really important. Where's the light switch? Oh, okay. I'm afraid of the dark. So anyways, we just think it's really important to have a mixture of an online and in-person presence. And so that is why we're doing this. But here's the thing. I've said here's the thing a lot. This doesn't have to be you by yourself sitting in front of a computer. You can still invite your friends into this community to experience hope. That is why we exist here, so that we can share hope with the world. And so this community, hi Julie.
Hi.
We can still share hope with the world in this community. You can still invite your friends to come hang out with you at your house and watch this online stuff together. I'm really out of places to walk. I'm gonna go this way. So today, for the next several minutes, we are going to be hanging out online and continue to work on building a community that shares hope with the world. And so we're gonna be using the chat on the side of the screen here just to talk to each other, to interact. There's gonna be some questions for you, some ways for you to engage. Stick around to the end for a chance to win a Starbucks or Chick-fil-A gift card. And also, you're gonna wanna stick around because we're gonna have a lot of fun along the way. Check this out. You'll get more of that later. Guys, I'm excited. Let's do it.
All right, we need a target. Sweet target.
Looks good.
When I was in 6th grade, I had this really solid group of friends. We called ourselves the Four Musketeers. Okay, I know that was like super weird. I don't know why we called ourselves that, but we did, all right? They were my best friends. So one day we get in a fight at recess, and it's 3 of them against me. I can't even remember what we disagreed on, but we were all super angry, and they were singling me out, which only made me angrier. I could feel the anger rising up in me like lava, just like boiling up. My friend Zach covers his ears and doesn't even listen to me while I'm trying to say something. Oh my gosh, it made me so mad. Finally, I just couldn't take it. I was gonna hit somebody. You should have seen me as a middle schooler, okay? I was super short, had twig arms, and a Justin Bieber haircut. Not someone you expect to go hitting other people, but I was like so close. Suddenly I pull my fist back and I launch it towards him, except halfway into throwing the punch, I realize that I don't actually want to punch my friend Zach. I'm just thinking like, this is a terrible idea. What am I doing? And by the time I tell my arm to stop punching, it's way too late to stop it. So I end up just like pulling back force at the last second and giving him this like soft little baby punch. It was the saddest thing ever. Of course, my friends didn't think it was funny, and they told me to leave. And we weren't friends anymore after that. See, there's always a cost when we do something wrong to one of our friends, and it can tear apart the relationship. And in the very least, you're not quite as close to that friend anymore. And that's how it is with our relationship with God too. We were originally created in perfect relationship with Him, but each time we sin, the space between us and God just gets bigger and bigger. Have you ever lost a best friend or friend group? It's so hard. I stopped going to recess because there was no one there for me. I just sat in the office on a stool and did nothing during that time. I felt so alone. Being separated from someone you care about, that's not a place that you want to be. I still remember the phone call from my friend Chris. He's one of the Musketeers and one of my oldest friends. It was months after the incident, and he couldn't take the separation anymore. We apologized to each other. He forgave me, and we became friends again. We were reconciled, which means our relationship was restored. One by one, I was reconciled with the members of the Four Musketeers, except for the one that I punched. We were never friends again. But those moments of reconciliation were filled with so much joy and hope. It was awesome. See, God doesn't want to be separated from us because apart from God, we have no hope. Apart from God, we can't spend eternity with Him in heaven. When we're separated from God, we're not living with the hope and joy that He designed for us. But here's the thing. God loves you a lot and will do absolutely anything to restore the relationship with you. So He sent His Son Jesus to take the punishment for all the sins that cause this gap. And if we choose to believe in Him, then that gap goes away. And we're forgiven, and we're right back where we're supposed to be, in perfect relationship with God our Father. Life still might be hard here, but you can know that you aren't doing it alone, and that you can trust the promise that you will spend eternity in heaven with God. You can trust in the hope that one day there won't be any more pain, any more tears, any more messiness. We have hope in Jesus. 2 Corinthians 5:19 says, "For God was in Christ, reconciling the world to Himself, no longer counting people's sins against them." And He gave us this wonderful message of reconciliation. It also says that God has given us the task of reconciling people to Him. He wants to use us, His followers, to help reconcile others to Him. He wants us to tell others about the hope that they have in Jesus, that they can be back in relationship with their Father, and that is an amazing thing. Guys, this hope is for you, but it's also too good to keep to yourself. We're building a community that shares hope with the world, and I want to invite you to help us build this community. We want these weekly gatherings to be a place where you can invite your friends to, and through this group, they can be reconciled to God their Father. Maybe you feel like you still need to be reconciled to God. Maybe you haven't accepted Jesus. Maybe you haven't chosen to be baptized, and you still need to make that decision. If that's you and you want to accept the hope that God has given you for the first time, please let us know. Let us know in the chat. You can text this number on the screen or email me. I would love to talk to you more about making that decision. Guys, I want to hear more from you about how you think we can do this, how we can build this community. And now one thing that's going to be really helpful in thinking about how we build this community is if you fill out this survey. Go to this link and it will have you fill out an anonymous survey that will take just a few minutes. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the chat or reach out to me, Chip, or Marsha separately. Next week, we'll be meeting in person at the church, and we're going to have more discussion where we get to hear from you guys, and I am so excited for that. I'm going to put 4 minutes on the clock, and you guys can fill out that survey right now.
together. I want to hear more from you about how you think we can do this. And one thing that's going to be really helpful in thinking about how we build this community that shares hope. Hey, Dave. What's up?
Hey, you know those pumpkins that you used in your message?
Yeah?
You want to throw those off the roof?
Yeah?
Let's go!
Alright, are you ready?
Let's do this.
Alright.
I'm born for this moment.
You were born for this moment? This is what you went into ministry for.
Yep, throw a pumpkin off Mutual Christian Church's roof.
Alright.
We one-handing, two-handing?
You gotta follow your heart there, man. One hand it.
Ready?
I'm ready.
Oh, definitely missed.
Ooh, little off. I was kind of wondering if like going like stem first would have any like power to it, you know?
Yeah.
Like if you get the stem to go up inside the pumpkin, that might be kind of epic.
I know, I probably didn't get enough height. Don't fall off.
Here it goes. All right,
Nice.
now what do we do?
Hide the evidence?
All right. Man, that is just right open, man. Look at that. Oh, look, there's some shrapnel over here. You got a snack for later. Oh, that's gross. How about that?
Yours is like split almost all the way through.
Wow. I think they need to go again.
I'm down.
Come on, little buddy, it's okay. Didn't you say the roof needed fixed?
Yeah, there's some parts that that if you walk on it, you just fall through.
Oh, okay.
That's how we got a new student minister.
Oh. Oh. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm talking about.
Dead on that time. Oh yes.
All right, hope you guys enjoyed that madness. Next, we're gonna go on to Zoom for small groups like we did last week. And so middle schoolers, you're gonna be with Chip and Marsha. High schoolers, you're gonna be with me. Go ahead and click that link and that will send you to Zoom, and then we'll split you up into groups from there.